We all want GTA 6 to be amazing, but the gaming industry actually needs it to be amazing. New console sales are down over 40%, major game studios are collapsing, and people are stuck playing older games. So, if the biggest launch in video game history is a failure, they're screwed. Because it's not just about Rockstar anymore. The entire industry is hoping this game will finally get people to upgrade to a next gen console, seeing as right now, there's really no reason to. So many people are still playing on the Xbox One or the PS4, so developers keep releasing games there, making them kinda trash since developers need to cut corners to get around the older hardware. You might find it crazy because the old consoles are really choppy, but a casual gamer doesn't really care about that. They just want to be able to hop on and have some laughs. However, GTA 6 is going to leave them no choice. You either buy a next generation console or you're going to get left behind. Hell, the CEO of Rockstar pretty much came out and said that they're going to be the only reason people will make the upgrade. And for so many of us that have this feeling that gaming's been kind of stale lately, having developers making games specifically for next-gen consoles, well, that's going to be a great thing. Along with this, finally having a concrete release date for GTA 6 is huge. When Rockstar initially teased the game, all we really knew is that it was coming in late 2025, and game developers weren't very happy with that. They didn't want to release their game at the same time as GTA. I mean, it'd be like shooting yourself in the foot. But now that there's some clarity, the only issue that's left is whether or not GTA 6 is going to be good. If it can reel players in, it's more likely that they're going to spend money on things such as the Xbox Game Pass. It's more likely that they're going to stumble across other games or hear about it from a friend. New controllers and headsets are going to be needed. And sure, you may hate the idea of these massive corporations making a bunch of money, but at the end of the day, they need this money to keep making new and better games. This truly is a make or break moment for the entire gaming industry. So, what would it actually take for GTA 6 to fail? It seems kind of unlikely considering how big the franchise is, but you gotta remember, at some point, people actually have to play the game. We've all had those movie or video game sequels that just haven't hit the same, and this could happen with GTA 6. If history repeats itself, and this is the only Grand Theft Auto game we get for over 10 years, this game needs to be nothing short of amazing. And a really good single player is the start of that. I'm sure you guys have seen GTA 6 all over TikTok or whatever. Videos are getting millions of likes, furthering the hype. And when it releases, TikTok's going to be flooded with gameplay and funny cutscenes, just like we've seen with GTA 5. I know it sounds far-fetched, but believe me, clips like this are enough to make somebody impulse buy a new console. Like, we've seen a bunch of games blow up this way, which, again, provides a huge boost to the overall gaming industry. But there is a risk that the story mode flops. And I think that realistically, the biggest risk is repetitiveness. GTA 6 being very similar to GTA 5. We've seen this a lot with titles like Call of Duty. People start to lose interest because every year, the game feels the exact same with the exception of a few maps. It doesn't mean you can't come back to it and have fun every once in a while, but it's not something you're going to play for years on end. In the case of GTA 6, sure, it's pretty much confirmed that the graphics in the map are going to be awesome, but visuals have never really been the main thing that makes a game fun. You don't just have to look at the game, you actually have to play it. Call me old-fashioned, but for me, I care more about a good story mode than anything, and I'm not alone. Fans are obsessed with Michael, Franklin, and Trevor more than probably any other protagonist in video game history, so naturally, there's gonna be comparisons made between GTA 5 and 6. And sure enough, some people just won't like Jason and Lucia. However, I'm pretty optimistic here. A female protagonist will give us something we've never seen in GTA before, which should make things feel fresh. There's going to be a lot of character development opportunities we've never seen, and past that, the relationship between them opens a lot of doors for an interesting story. No matter what, one of them is bound to screw the other over, which should make for an interesting plot twist. Aside from the writing, the gameplay also needs to be something new. GTA 5 let us interact with the game in ways we'd never seen before. Smashing glass, burning through an underwater grate, tattooing a on somebody's chests. I mean, there was just so much cool stuff in GTA 5, a lot of things we really hadn't seen before, and Rockstar needs to build on this moving forward. But to be honest, I'm not really worried about it because realistically, even if it is a flop, although it's gonna hurt at first, in the long run, it won't really matter. It's what comes afterwards that's gonna make or break the game and the entire gaming industry as we know it. I'm of course talking about GTA Online. Like, my friends and I got a group chat with like 30 or 40 of us getting ready for next year, and let me tell you, if the multiplayer is good, we'll be playing it for years to come. This is the key for the industry, because keeping people around for a couple of years means that it's way more likely they're going to go and check out other stuff. No matter how good GTA 6 is, people are going to need a break eventually, and they'll look for other games in that time, which should create a snowball effect for the video game industry as a whole. It's hard to know exactly what Rockstar has planned, but after what'll be 13 years of waiting, they can't really afford to mess it up. So hopefully there's some fun heists and other types of missions on the come up, and hopefully we get a bunch of big updates every year. This was honestly something that was kind of lacking in GTA 5, and I don't need to go too deep into my opinions of it because I'm sure you all have your own. Moving forward though, same thing as single player. The key is that Rockstar needs to avoid repetitiveness. The missions, businesses, heists, whatever it may be, they need to be something different than they were before, and like I said, we need new stuff coming all the time. Along with this, having RP servers built right into GTA 6 would be massive. These have gotten a lot of popularity recently, so it seems like a no-brainer for Rockstar to support it. If GTA 6 is successful, it'll bring a lot of other good things to the industry, so I'm being very hopeful right now. And as always, subscribe to help me feed my family.